That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time that we get to do the Riku version. Reverse, Rebirth. In other words, welcome back by the next episode of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Reverse Rebirth. I think I hit new game, and yes, start game as Riku. We'll just stay on standard modes where we've been this whole time. Please select your vibrations on, of course. And I guess I find out how this is different? I suppose? I think?
Where am I?
Tijuana.
Stay asleep.
Who's there?
You should remain asleep. Here, between light and dark.
Between what? The king! Where's the king? Together we close the door to darkness. After that?
You came drifting here by yourself. You did not have the strength to overcome the darkness. Or maybe you were close to it.
As if I'm some kind of demon.
Turn from the light. Shut your eyes. Here, blanketed by the darkness, sleep is safety. Sleep is eternal. But
Oh, that's light. It's bright.
Oh, what's this?
it is a door to the truth. Take it and your sleep ends as you take the first step toward the truth. But know this, the truth will bring you pain. Will you still go? There is no return to the security of sleep.
This seemed like a boring place to take a nap anyway.
That
Nice.
was very well said, Riku.
Oh, we're back in Oblivion. So reverse, does that mean I need to go downstairs? Or is he also making a journey upward?
A door to the truth, huh?
Where's that? Oh, that was Hollow Bastion. Derp, derp. Anyways, welcome back everybody to the next episode of, my god, we're such a low level. We have no friends, we're level 1. Riku cannot customize his card deck. He must fight with the provided deck. The cards in the deck will change as Riku advances through the game. Oh, okay, I guess I have to do melee. Remember I was like, hey, I'll just do melee. D reports? Who's D? D's not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Whoa! Oh, let's just save Lave Dave, because why not? Riku will get his own bits. How about that? So here we are, playing as Riku. So are we going? I mean, this looks like we're going up, but are we going down? I don't know. Someone commented saying, hey, it'd be cool if you did things in the reverse order from when you did last time. And I was like, that's a good idea. This is called Reverse Rebirth. And yeah, you have to roll your R's like that. That's just how it works. Trust me, I'm a doctor of Spanish. No, I'm not. I should check to see if he has slights. Ah, the music. This is Hollow Bastion. What you see is not real. It's the world of your memory. Ansem is the same person. My memory? The things you remember from your time at Maleficent's castle became a card, and that card made this world. You've seen everything here before, haven't you? Oh, this music, that's what makes this track to me, is that yeah. So what now? Am I going to learn something? Maybe meet someone? You would meet the people in your memories. Ordinarily. What does that mean? Who wants to intrude on your memories, I guess? Hey, I'm asking you a question. Fine. But it better be you I run across next, voice. Oh, it's probably Ansem. I just feel it. Ansem or whoever was sitting at the highest chair in the final scene with Sora when we saw Organization 30. That's Spanish for 13. No, that's Spanish for 30. Once 13. We're not going to 30. Oh, look at that. We've got... Oh, hold on. I've got to see. Do I have... I don't. So...
Take...
Excuse you. Sir. Sir!
Like it!
Sure.
Take this!
It is the same.
Yeah! Like it!
Okay. Oh. Is he instant?
Yeah!
That's interesting. Okay. So, is he literally just a spammer? I mean, they said his deck would change. Ultimate's Darkness. Riku's HP. Riku's AP. Darkness boost. Let's go AP, because... What is that? What is that gonna be? Oh. Look who doesn't have magic this time, you little wizard boys.
Like it!
Oh god, like it?
Take this!
Love it. Gotta have it. What are we at? Coldstone? By the way, do you guys go to Coldstone? Let me know in the comments what you get from Coldstone. I don't go there a lot, but when I used to in high school because it was like brand new to us in El Centro, California. But am I getting XP per hit?
Yeah, like it.
No, I guess not. But I would always get the birthday cake remix. I thought it was just the greatest thing. And to this day, it's still pretty darn good. I mean, come on, they smashed up a brownie and put it in there, guys. Come on, a brownie. Anyway, I feel very... Oh, I can't do AP again. Interesting. I feel a bit disoriented right now. Like, am I supposed to be here kind of feeling? It just felt like, it felt like we were done. So it's kind of neat, but also strange to not be done.
Take this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any slights, which is fine, I guess. We'll just spam-a-lam damn. Excuse me. Don't push.
Like it.
Don't push. Like it, love it, gotta have it. Oh yeah. Excuse you.
Yeah.
Cool. Still him. Am I still gonna be confused? I am.
Take this.
But if you just do that, you don't have to aim. Oh gosh. The hard part is when it turns off.
Like it. Take this.
I wonder if I do all the same. Let's do 3 5s. Will it do something? No. No, it won't. Was worth a shot. Excuse you, sir. Sir. Come here. I mean, it's fun going melee, not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. And obviously, that's all Riku can do, so I don't really have a choice. Ooh, that'll be good. Okay, so I can't do AP again. They're buffing me up. Sure, we'll beat up a bunch of these things, and I guess we can get calm bounties from them. That's cool. There are beans, ladies and gentlemen, and oh, I wonder if there's Muggle pee.
Take this. Like it. Take this.
But don't attack that one. Oopsies. Shazam! Oh yeah, hit them both. That's good stuff. I'll tell you what.
Take this.
I'm ready. Oh, come on. Yeah. More experience. Got him. So it's not a calm bounty. Okay, I wonder if we don't get those with Riku. Go this way. A 2? Oh. We'll attack you and hope for a 2. Whoa! He doesn't roll. He, like, leaps forward.
Take this.
Interesting. Uh-huh.
Like it.
Sir. Ugh.
Take this.
Didn't even notice what was going on. See,
Like it.
I didn't mean to press that, but okay. Yeah, he does. That's pretty cool. He's a. Oh, I didn't notice. I was too busy. I can't double jump. Wait, I never could double jump. I can't glide.
Take this.
That's okay.
Like it.
So I guess this will be a lot of the same, like, well, will be the same worlds, which is totally fine. But like just like this, I guess. So I'm gonna use you because I can. I'm just curious what the story is. Got him. So all my cards should be stronger, right? Maybe not.
Take this.
Got him.
Like it.
I do like his instant recharge. That's pretty nice, not gonna lie. I'm really curious about that. I assume the darkness thing is like letting us, well, go into his dark mode. The neat suit that we've been fighting for a long time.
Like it. Take this.
I don't have to actually. Crumbs.
Like it. Take this.
Got him. Ooh, red. Red experience. Leveled. We'll get AP anytime they let us. Same with darkness. Got him.
Like it.
Oh, why did we do so much damage?
Take this.
Is it because of the room we created?
Like it.
Maybe.
Take this.
I guess I can just safely
Like it.
spam these. Slights, that's what they're called. Slights. Are you the... You're not the door, so we'll do a darkness. But yeah, what did you guys think of the last boss? I thought it was really cool. I know it took me a few rounds. It actually took me more rounds than you saw, but I didn't want to show you everything because it was already long.
Take this.
But yeah, like, do you think I did okay? I mean, obviously I overcame it eventually and I got better, but you know, like,
Take this.
what would you have done differently? I wish I had shown off just how easy I had made that first round. Or yeah, the first round, like the weird initial scythe
Like it.
version. Cause like it became really easy. I was just like smashing through and I was like, oh, I should have shown that. Really should have shown that. Also, I just realized we're low on health. We need to heal. We need a heal. I'm actually gonna just leave. I think this is it. It's still not it? I must have skipped it. Oops. I didn't have to come here. Oops. I mean, still could have. I did not notice that entire lower platform. Oh my gosh. Lower platform, lower section. Okay, any red. Let's do darkness, because I don't really like you. Maybe for healing, I'll have to rely on calm respites or whatever they're called. Ooh, everything is just how I remember it. Even this room. It must be nice being back in your old bedroom. Think of all the memories. You again. Sorry, but these memories I could do without. Maleficent gave me this room. So she did, and you lived here, tempted by the darkness she offered. You cast away your home, your friends, everything, but at least they gave you a nice room. Stop talking. Ah, they're trying to teach him how, well, childish he was. Maybe. Or at least appear to be doing that. Because they're very clearly just messing with him. Alright, I don't know what that did. Was it damage? Oh, it was damage. Oh my goodness! It really was the damage. I'm gonna drink some water, and you should too. Another darkness? Gosh, go away. But it's a 0. I'll take a 0, happily. Aha! Anything to break. Give me heals. Give me heals. Yay! We got heals. We got heals. All on my body. Thus, sure. Make them weak. But yeah, it's Friday. That's awesome. It was another long week. Got some news at work I didn't really want. So, as many of you know, I teach for an online school. And so,
Take this.
just like any other school, you know, we get our funding through enrollment. But it works differently for an online school. We get paid less per student, which is really annoying, in all honesty, because we need very similar resources. But whatever, I'm not going to go into that right now. But since enrollment's lower than last year because COVID and restrictions and all that are going down, I'm the only kindergarten teacher, and my partner became what's called an interventionist, which is a great position to have because it allows you to help kids that are struggling. But initially, she was only going to have like partial intervention and still be able to do some of the classroom stuff. But today I got the news that I will be the only one teaching live lessons, which means I've just about tripled my workload. So you might hear me be a little stressed out sometimes, but if enrollment keeps going up, as it has been this last week, we might be able to put her back into a teaching role again. So it's just like, it could all go, all the stress could go, or not all stress, but like this extra stress could go away. Like, I just don't know what's going to happen. And, you know, I'm not mad at my school for this. I totally get how the money works. Well, I kind of get how the money works. But, you know, it's just one of those things of, you have to accept it. It's what it is. I'm going to do this job regardless. This will give me more time with the kids, which will be great. But it's, again, I had more put on my plate without anything being taken off, and that's what's tough. I'm the only one grading now. I'm the only one doing live lessons. I'm the only one doing calls to parents. So it's just like, it's a lot. And I'm just like, I'm all for more responsibility, but you got to take something away sometimes when the pay's the same. I mean, we're supposed to get raises. I haven't gotten it yet. They said it should be on the August paycheck, so we'll see. I mean, I did get a pretty nice bonus, which, you know, a typical teacher doesn't get, so I can't complain. I've got a great job. But it's just, you know, my review this year was phenomenal. They're like, wow, you did amazing, yada yada. And I'm like, okay, they expect me to do that well again, I'm sure. But like, again, they've given me more responsibility, more to do in the same amount of time. You know, it's like, hey, you did 5 things in an hour, now you need to do 10 things in an hour. It's like, oh crud. So, you know, I'll manage. Obviously, I'll do my job. I'll do well. I do that for the families, for the kids. But like, I'm just like, I've got to vent it sometimes. Like, it's not like bad, but it's just like, ooh. No one here either. There's nothing but heartless in this castle. What does it say about you? Oh! Voice? I know you're watching, so explain this. Where are the people from my memories? Do you want to see them? Of course I do. But you cast them aside. What? You dreamt of the outside world, and you passed through the door to darkness. Oops, I'm talking like Ansem. Behind you, you left family, friends, home, everything, all in pursuit of darkness. But I cast them aside. I cast that aside too. And what do you have to show for it? First you were home, then the dark. Your heart only knows how to cast away. It's empty, like that room. Ouch. Like your memories. That's why you don't meet anyone. Your heart is hollow, except for the residual darkness. You're wrong. I rejected the darkness. Haha, did you really now? I mean, I've leveled up. I see that I get a darkness level up bonus. So, about that castaway thing, huh? Wilson? Fine. More darkness for Riku. I do want to get to another world, though, because I really want to see how is this deck gonna grow? Like, is it gonna... Whoa.
Take this!
Is it gonna tell me what I get? Is it just gonna, like... I mean, I'm sure it'll tell me. But, like, is it just gonna be more of these swords? I don't know.
Like it! Take this!
Yes.
Like it!
Alrighty. Ooh, a 5. Very nice. The only door, right? Yeah. Well, now. Hey, I just got a 5. Wait, do I have another 5 that I don't like? Nah, I don't. So, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bang. Bow. Oh, hi. I knew you would return, Riku. Maleficent, you're alive? You haven't been paying attention. I am but a figment of your memory. Of all the people I could run into, it had to be you. But of course, after all, your heart is steeped in darkness. You can only see those who exist in that same darkness. No! Be grateful you have someone to keep you company. Your heart is empty. Were it not for the darkness it contains, you would be completely alone. Sounding pretty good right about now. Come now, you once turned to me and sate your hunger for darkness. You want me here. Who but I can grant you the darkness you long for? Sorry, I can't read. There was a time I did want that around. I surrendered my heart to the dark. But never again. You and your darkness have nothing to offer. All I did was lose myself. Empty myself. I'm finished with all that. If I'm stuck seeing people like you, people of the dark, I'll take you out one by one. Always gotta conquer his darkness. He's gonna be a good boy after this. Then you mustn't forget to destroy yourself last. Or, like me, you are one of the dark. Interesting. That's fine with me. I turned to darkness because my heart was weak. I hate that weakness. It's like my own enemy. Now we're gonna fight a shadow version or the puppet. And seeing people like you embrace the darkness just makes it worse. Enough talk, Maleficent. So you hate the darkness enough to fight it. Oh, the agony you must feel. Then let me end your pain, Riku. End it forever. With the wondrous power of darkness. dragon mode again, or are you just gonna like... Yeah, you are. Alrighty. What's a boss fight like when all we can really do is melee, I guess? I mean, maybe we'll get a Mickey card? Oopsies daisies. Sir. Or ma'am, sorry. Ma'am. Ma'am! Oh. Maybe I should just leave this until it's gone. Because I can't heal. Sir, excuse me. Does it not go away? Oh, right, I've got to break cards. I forgot. Oh, she had a 0 going. Because I am. Oh, man. Oopsies. Ooh, what was that? I'm just gonna make a platform again. I don't really need that at this point. Ah, fine, well. Oh, right, it'll make me immune to that. Yeah, I don't want whatever that was. I've got to be careful. Apparently, I still lose cards. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it makes sense. If I do the slide, I don't get the first one back. Gotta remember that. Come on, Soul Crest. They're only beating the game. We get a level up. Yay! So I will get monster cards. I wish he got more than 15 health per level up, though. He doesn't have much health. I mean, he doesn't have any healing, I should say. Oh. Decreases damage received when by physical attack. Sacrifice low speed. Interesting how that will work, considering... my reload speed is infinite? Or is instant?
Like it. Take this.
Okay, well that might just be like this key. Yeah, so I don't think you suffer the downside to that, at least not yet. And that's interesting. He can hold multiple monster cards. Very interesting. We've not gotten any Moogle P yet, which upsets me greatly. I guess we keep on keeping on. What was the last world I did before here? I'll probably remember. I will see how the story goes, I guess. I really need to take a screenshot of what my my world routing was. Oh, look at that. They're facing a different way. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Why do you shun the darkness?
Come on, I know you heard me. Every word I said to Maleficent.
Darkness is your weapon. It is time you learned you must accept it.
What do you mean?
Stop resisting. Accept the darkness. You have no choice.
It is Ansem.
If you are to serve me again.
I thought it was you, Ansem.
Oh, you don't seem surprised.
All you have been talking about is the darkness. I can only assume you want to pull me back in, so you can play puppet master.
Clever boy. I knew you'd be the one to most appropriately serve me. And now, surrender to me again.
You're crazy! Not a chance!
Did you really think you could do me harm? A weakling like you couldn't even defeat Sora, and you had darkness on your side.
Oh, excuse me for being weak.
You are weak. You need darkness. Surrender. Bow to darkness. Bow to me.
That's a new voice actor for Ansem, isn't it? From Kingdom Hearts 1? Let me know that.
That's not gonna happen.
Only the darkness can offer to you all of the strength that you will need.
Maybe it's
You're
not.
wrong.
What?
That voice.
Excuse me? Oh!
Your Majesty?
That's right. Remember, Riku, you're not alone.
The light's inside of him.
Listen close. The light'll never give up on you. You'll always find it, even in the deepest darkness.
Oh!
I got it. I won't lose to darkness. Not today.
You think that feeble little light can save you? From the darkness
fight
that
you?
I command?
I didn't sign up for this. I did, but I don't wanna. Oh, Guardian's back. Guardian! You shall feel the darkness everywhere. Give me all you got, I'll give it right back. When Ansem shows his card, break it right away. Oh, I get a bonus? Rapid break, quickly break the opponent's card for a boost in attack. Okay. Not giving up yet? I wonder how much of this you can take. I just going along until you give up. Show the same value card as the opponent's and press triangle.
Just me!
Oh. What? Show the same value card as the opponent's and press triangle. Okay.
Come on!
Not... What? What do I... What? Yeah, I'm doing that.
Just me!
So, maybe I have to break it, not... Yeah, I've got to break... What do you mean too slow?
Come on!
Okay, whatever. Oh, so I've got to
Out
do
of my
3.
way.
Oh, excuse me? Did I just do a slight? Dual system. Show the same value card as the opponent. Press triangle to start. Break all enemies' cards to execute a slight, but you will need more than 8 cards. That's weird.
What? That all you got?
It seems to me that you are intent on resisting the darkness. All right, then see it for yourself.
I do like his hair a lot.
This is a card crafted from your memory. Advance through the world it creates, and soon you will understand. Chasing after light is not the way. It will not give you distance from the darkness. There is no running from the darkness.
Don't worry, I'm not running. Give it. I'll enter the world, and in the end, if I haven't given in to the darkness, then I win.
I was playing Riku must suck, because those
I have
gloves...
one more gift for you.
Those gloves don't go over the whole hand. So we have light and dark inside
What'd
us
you
now.
do?
I simply tempered the darkness that yet remains in your heart.
You still think that I'd rely on darkness?
To use it or not is your choice. I'll be waiting, Riku, for you to sense it and yield to the darkness in your heart.
Will it be like Dragon Quest, Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter, where if I use the darkness too much, like the dragon form, I like die and stuff? I really hope not. Riku learned D mode. Activating dark mode. Dark mode can be activated when you have accumulated maximum dark points, TP, through card breaks. In dark mode, your skills are powered up and you have more slights to choose from. TP is lost when your card is broken or you receive damage. Riku returns normal when your DP reaches 0. To increase dark points during dark mode, choose dark boost when leveling up. Okay. Starting to think I'm not going to be able to go in descending order because that didn't look like descending. Who is this? One of the card people whose names I forgot? Who is that? He's a big fella.
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
Lexius, okay. Vexen?
What is going on here, XIII? I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen. It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen. XIII, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement. One of them was Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the Superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it?
The Superior?
This
Oh,
truly
Ansem.
piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
So Ansem is either part of Organization 13 or playing them, or again a duality kind of thing. Or duplicity kind of thing.
Something smells funny. What's that scent? It's so familiar. Darkness.
God,
It's
I
the
thought
smell
so.
of darkness.
Jeez.
I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my skin.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty! Oh, what happened? I can see right through you.
Funny, huh? I can only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light. That's a request from my heart.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
Oh. You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
So I think I said this near the beginning of my Kingdom Hearts 1 Let's Play. Also got the achievement Confronting the Darkness. But see how Riku's pants are like belted off at the bottom? Imagine being stuck in the rain wearing these. You're just going to fill up. He's just going to be a walking waterlog about blub, 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 blub. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Okay, we're saved and then we'll look at something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get some boom in it. Friends, the king. Oh, hello. Bunch of 5s. Press triangle when flash on screen to attack. Dark Faraga. 6, 7, 8. Rush enemies replete with Dark Aura. Okay, 999. Oh, okay, make a miracle. Store HP, stuns, and deals damage to all enemies. Holy Burst. Interesting. Oh, you make a tornado. Inverse Burst. Wait. King and some Soul Eaters. King and some Soul Eaters. How do I control? Multiple shots in the back against the King's enemies. Oh, only available in dark mode. This is available in not dark mode. Okay. Impulse. Now foes in the air before it's slammed to the ground. Angel to win a duel that requires you to break 3 cards. Interesting. Oh, it'll tell me how many cards I have to break. D mode. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. In the next episode, we will continue to traverse. We are going down. Cool. Going down Castle Oblivion. Hope you're enjoying so far this Riku adventure. Thank you all so much for watching. Do take care of yourselves. But until next time, bye-bye for now.